Join me in creating the first part of the name game. We'll focus on reusing string variables to make your name part of an old 18th century nursery rhyme. We'll add more code and name analysis to the name game in later projects. Hi, I'm Annette Gotland. I'm the author of the Do-It-Yourself Java Games books. I teach Java programming through creating games. Welcome to the video version of my books. We're currently in the Text Games video series TG, the first of 4 types of games series. The focus of this series is to cover the fundamentals of Java programming. No previous programming experience is required. You'll learn how, when, and why Java programs are written the way they are. This series has 16 projects. We're currently working on the 3rd project, TG3 name game. Note, the name game is spread across 3 different projects, TG3, TG5, and TG7. In this project, we'll create a program to substitute your name in an old nursery rhyme as shown here using my name. This is lesson TG3.1. You'll define a string variable to be used many times. Before doing this lesson, be sure to download textgamesresources.zip from www.gotlandsoftware.com DIY Java Games. Extract the files into your Eclipse workspace folder as instructed in the setup video. A string variable can be set once, then used many times in a program. String variables make it easy to change a word or phrase used throughout the program. Exercise 1. Create the name game project, package, and class. Pause the video if you need more time in any of these exercises. If you want to see how I would complete any of the listings, please refer to the completed listings at the end of this video. First, create a new Java project named NameGame and add the external jar file diyjava.jar to the library's class path of the project. Next, create a new package with a unique name. Hint, I named mine annette.gotland.namegame. Then, create a new class named NameGame with superclass DIY window and with a stub for main and its constructors. And finally, add code to main to call the NameGame constructor. Run it. What happened? It should have opened the DIY window with no contents. Exercise 2. Print the Jack Be Nimble nursery rhyme. Write code to print the Jack Be Nimble nursery rhyme. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack jump over the candlestick. Run it. What happened? It should have printed the nursery rhyme. Exercise 3. Use a string variable for Jack to be nimble. First, add code to put Jack's name into a string named name exactly as shown. Then, change the code to print name joined with be nimble exactly as shown. Run it. What happened? It should have printed the same nursery rhyme with appropriate spacing around the name. Exercise 4. Replace the initial value of the string variable. Change the code to use your name instead of Jack. Run it. What happened? It should have printed your name for the Be Nimble line of the nursery rhyme with appropriate spacing around your name. Exercise 5. Reuse the string variable. How would you change the rest of the lines so they also use your name instead of Jack's? Run it. What happened? It should have printed the nursery rhyme with your name instead of Jack's throughout the rhyme and with appropriate spacing around each occurrence of your name. Exercise 6. Reuse the string variable in new statements. First, add code after the nursery rhyme to print a blank line. Next, add code to print way to go to you using the name variable. Run it. What happened? It should have printed a blank line after the nursery rhyme and followed that with way to go to you with appropriate spacing around your name. Key points and more. Reuse strings. Put text into a string variable if you want to use it more than once in the program. String variables allow you to easily change a program to run with different data. When inserting a string in the middle of text, be sure to add spaces and punctuation surrounding the inserted string if needed. Here are the completed listings for all the exercises in this video. This is the end of the only lesson in this first project for the name game. You should now feel more comfortable creating projects, packages, and classes. And you should be ready to define and insert string variables into other text. Both are used extensively throughout all my games. The next phase of the name game, Project TG5, will require user input. But first, we'll do Project TG4, Silly Story, a better introduction for getting user input. In lesson TG3.1, you'll learn to request input from the user and read their response into a string variable.